Testing. For the love of God, please work. You guys can hear me now? Good. Yay. I was trying to use a program that like a friend gave me for free to try out. I guess it was terrible. I just switched over to OBS. Let me make sure the title's right and we can get started. All right. Sorry guys, I'm just making sure like everything's correct on the screen for the stream. Okay. Sorry it's so late. I was like I said, trying to get everything ready. I'll stream tomorrow too, guys. Don't worry. I realize it's so late, so I will stream tomorrow too. I will do my best to attack Mega Man X though. Oh, I should probably post this on Twitter too. Did not think of that. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna do my best to keep an eye on the comments, but it's gonna be kind of hard with a game like Mega Man X. I have not played this game in a long time. And I'm using this super janky controller to play it, so this is gonna be kind of funny. Used to play this game a lot. Breathe and drink. That's all I breathe and drink is Spawn Wave. As you guys can imagine. Takes up a lot of time. You guys hear my controller real bad right now. you guys play Mega Man X at all back in the day? I imagine some of you guys, maybe my age, probably did. I could probably pull audio for the game if you guys want. Yeah, let me see if I can do that. Hold on. Let's get audio going. Here we go. Never played X, but you beat the first one. What I need to do is I need to get audio stuff for my Elgato to work for composite, because I have it for HDMI. I didn't see which Obi-Wan tweet are you talking about? I didn't see any of it. I really don't pay attention to that much, except for the leaks that he does. I really don't. I don't pay attention that much. I'm in OBS right now. Hold on. Let me grab this. See, look, that's the great thing about this. You guys can help me with this. This is like the first time I've ever actually streamed. So the fact that I'm this far is pretty amazing. See? So I have my microphone here, and then this is the video capture for the screen, but I get no audio through it. Oh man, this will be fun setting that back up. Yes? No? This is, it's funny. I have this computer, and then my laptop's over here. I have a Gamers Republic laptop that I've had for a while. And then this computer, I actually picked up yesterday. I picked it up specifically for streaming. And some guy on Craigslist was selling it like super cheap, so of course maybe it's you know what I know what the problem is. Hold on. Let me turn it down a little bit for you guys. Is that better? Is that good? Are we good, guys? That's good, because the soundtrack in Mega Man X is awesome. Okay. I had a... Oops. On one of my old... Okay, so just so you guys know, I used to have an old YouTube channel. This is a long time ago, before I really did anything like this. And my old YouTube channel, I actually beat Chill Penguin and never got hurt. That was years ago. See, in X2 and X3, you get the dash boots right away. And then, of course, in X1, they kind of screw you in the beginning because you don't have any dash boots. Oh, okay, so... Okay, so Spawn Wave, one of my friends, I wanted to start a YouTube channel again, and one of my friends told me I should call it Spawn Wave because I've tried so many things online before. So I like respawned, so it's like a spawn wave, I guess. It made sense at the time. Yeah, this controller is so bad. So there's no point even fighting him. He's just gonna basically mess me up. You're supposed to get hurt, but yeah, this controller, I'm using like a PowerA piece of junk. Oh, I'm having a boy. We're having a boy. Actually, in end of March, so he is coming. I've considered getting a new everything in terms of like recording equipment and everything. That'll happen eventually. You got to start. You start at the bottom when you start YouTube, and I've only been on YouTube for 2.5, 3 months now. I did play Maverick Hunter. I actually liked that game a lot on the PSP. The name... Oh, the baby's name is Logan. I forgot I had this too. Maybe play that one time. Maybe play that one time, or I'll give it away. I really don't care too much about it. I've beaten it like 7 or 8 times. Let's see. We're gonna go to Chill Penguin first. Oh, wait, you watched the new Dragon Ball... See, I didn't watch the new Dragon Ball Super episode, because they've been, like, filler the past couple episodes, so I haven't really been, like, making time to watch them. So if they actually get into the new arc, because I keep hearing Broly's coming back. I don't know if that's just, like, people just saying it just to say it, but I keep hearing Broly is coming back, and I would be really excited for that to happen. Even though I guess some people think Broly's been played to death with the movies, he's never actually been in the canon series, and I think they could actually do some cool stuff with him now. Imagine like a Super Saiyan God Broly would be ridiculous. Should be. Where are the dash boots? I'm trying to remember how far up I have to go before I get the dash boots. It's got to be soon. I just make life so much easier when I get them. I really am trying to look at the chat, guys. I promise. This is not the game to play when I'm trying to look at the chat. Also, oh man, I brought this controller home from my job, and it is just one of my freelance jobs, and it just is terrible. What, guys? I keep telling you. Hold on. Ugh. Guys, I have the Switch kit already. Sorry, let me move this out of the way for a second. Guys, look, I have it already. Look. That's where I actually hit it with the hammer. You see that? At the end, that's where the hammer hit it, and then it hit on the bottom too, right there. I actually, when you guys saw me hitting it on the floor, I was actually hitting this. I still haven't opened it. I can't return it. They're not gonna take it back. Oh, man. I haven't opened it. I assume it works. Oh, you mean the toaster or the dev kit I hit in the first video? That still works. I still use it. Like it still makes everything. If revision 3. So what's all this? Someone keeps sending me links to this video from IGN. Can somebody here tell me what exactly happened with that? Because people keep telling me to do something with that. Okay, so they predicted the Switch will fail. Got it. Okay. People keep sending it to me. I haven't had a chance to even watch it. I know the podcast. I've listened to them a couple times. Podcast Beyond, they usually do PlayStation stuff. So I keep hearing about this, and people want me to do a comedy bit on it. And I might do it just for fun. We'll see. I know who you're talking about, the leather jacket. Yeah, I've pretty much at this point figured out that if I do any comedy stuff, it's gonna annoy the crap out of somebody, so I just go with it at this point. Yes, I will do a treehouse event. I'll do that because I took off. So I usually have to go to work most days of the week, but I took off Friday, and Oh, and the actual event, I'll be on stream also. I'll be on stream also, and I'll be doing like I think I'm doing it with Commonwealth. I think we're doing that. We've talked about it, and I think we're still good on that. Oh, Snowball's trying to read chat. I'm trying so hard to read the chat and play this game. I should have picked like an RPG or something. Oh no, I don't think Obi-Wan hates my videos. I don't think that's the case at all. As much as should have been a bit with you, and it was with. He should have. Commonwealth should have video of me and his 50k subs. I went over there and commented because it's a big achievement, but I didn't watch all the way together. Oh, I need to pay. I'm about to. I have to whoop up on this penguin. I really should have cleaned this controller before I took it with me. It is like, the fire button is sticking really badly. Don't jump, don't. Alright, nice. Nice. Which tweet? Did he put out another tweet? I didn't even pay attention. Again, I just don't... Unfortunately, I just don't have the time to keep up with everybody. I don't see anything from him. Unless you guys are talking about that first one they put out. I just think he was a little frustrated that I played around with him almost. I don't know. See. See, I don't think really drama at all. I just have no problem like doing comedy bits about people. It really doesn't bother me. If somebody did that with me, I'd probably think it's the funniest thing ever. But keep in mind, I'm also like I also watch a lot of like iDubbbz and H3H3, so again, maybe I've developed like thicker skin when it comes to that stuff. You know what would be the easiest game to play on here with you guys is Pokemon. Because I could easily keep an eye on these comments when I'm playing Pokemon. That's just an easy RPG, obviously, to play in. Ooh, that was really close. Let me see. Yeah, they're like H3H3 does some good stuff. Like Ethan's really funny, but again, if I mess around with too many people on here. I guess they're just not used to it. I don't know. Oh, what's up, Super Metal Dave? I didn't see you, man. They did some pretty bad stuff. Yeah, I was gonna... Okay, so... I might do it tomorrow. I have a whole... I was writing this down just because I've been wanting to make fun of IGN for a while. So... My idea was to kind of make fun of them as, like, a reaction type thing. Oh, even bubble... Yeah, that's fast. But, again, the one nice thing about that is IGN's not exactly going to get mad at me because they're IGN. But, like I said, they don't even know who I am, so they won't even mention me. Ooh. Wow, I really should have died right there. That was really lucky. Oh, I got extra man. I have a donation link in the description, and I should... And it should be set up so that if you do donate, you show up on the stream? I don't know. I tried. It's supposed to be in my description. I don't know. Yeah, so the other thought with Pokemon... Man, X is, like, breathing heavily. So, the idea with Pokemon, instead of streaming it, I was going to do an entire, like, recorded playthrough and cut out the boring bits. But... Ah, I died. I got too quick there. Yeah, my stream was... I don't know what the deal was before, but OBS is definitely better. Thank you, Chris, for donating. I appreciate it, sir. Oh. So I'm just going to try to get right to the boss here, because I'm like in the home stretch. So I'm about to get punished badly here in a second. The nice thing about Spark Mandrill is he is actually really easy to kill. Oh, gosh. They put this heart tank right here, and you're supposed to use the boomerang to get it. And I used to be able to get it with the dash boots, but... Ugh. Ugh. This little... Oh, come on. Go on. There we go. Okay. Just get me to the... Oh, come on. Turtle. So, I've been getting a lot of people telling me about, like I said, this IGN thing. I even have people sending me stuff on tweets right now. And the biggest thing I seem to hear is that they were making fun of either the controls or the VR. I knew he was coming too, and I didn't let go of the... Ah, I got him that time. Dude, he is like... Ah, there we go. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. So now I have to figure out if I want to... Yeah, well, yeah, they're not going to represent... Where's the... They're going to represent IGN, but... Okay, so now I got to figure out if I'm going to try this. I don't know if I can... Alright, you know what? We're going to try it. We're going to see if I can... I can't get hit at all or I'm going to die. Ah, you got me. Oh, maybe not. You got Spark Mandrill. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh! I went the wrong way. Yeah, that was the other thing. I did catch that. The Super Nintendo. Oh, whoa, okay, okay, Spark Mandrill. Calm it down, man. So Super... Alright, I really cannot keep looking at this chat and trying to do this. Did I really miss a donation? Oh, man. See, Mega Man X is, like, betraying me here. This is, like, betraying me. No, no, I can still look at the donation. Let me see. Oh, I have to stop the stream. I can go look at it. I feel bad. Hold on. I feel bad now. Nintendo Ultra, thank you for the donation. I did see it. I did see it. Thank you, Nintendo Ultra. Check out his channel. He does a lot of Switch stuff and Nintendo stuff as well. He's a very nice guy. I ended up I don't know if I should even talk about that. I ended up on his channel when I saw the Obi-Wan saves, and I thought that was pretty funny. Okay, there. Sorry. Yes, I will get a better controller next time. You know, they have those Super Nintendo controller ones to hook up, and I should have got that. I just need a better way to stream AV stuff. Here's what I gotta figure out. Do I want to get armor, or do I just want to... Oh, hold on. Donate again. Chris, did you donate again? Thank you, Chris, for donating again. I believe that's... Unless it's a different Chris. So, yeah, okay, guys, we gotta figure out... Do I want to get armor and then potentially die at the ball? I know where... So I know where all the armor pieces are. Yes, Game Explain is pretty cool. They do some good stuff. But I gotta figure out what I should do. I'm trying to think. Okay, so... So the body is at the chest piece is at the chameleon. The helmet is at the, what's his name? The bird. Lion Shark, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, sir. Yeah, I need to... I'm actually already ordered an Xbox One controller. I'm just stuck with this. Test my skill with Chameleon. Dude, this... The buttons on this thing are sticky. I really should have done something with this before I used it. I should... Really? I probably should have sanitized it because it's... I realized that this was traded in by a customer at the store, and the button is sticky. Chris, thank you for donating again. Yeah, you're right. I will need the helmet for that. You know, I've beaten... Okay, so... I can go kill him. Chris, thank you for donating again. Oh, I got another one. It's oh, Google donated. Thanks, Google. Get the helmet first, bro. Okay. You know what? If I die, it's not a big deal. My Halo follower? I do play Halo a lot. I actually... You can go online. I clocked... Oh, man. I did the math. I clocked, like... 1,500 hours in Halo 3? Something ridiculous. I should play Pokemon and interact with you guys. You know what? That is an awesome idea. I was talking about playing Pokemon Emerald. I've never played any of the Pokemon games past Gold and Silver, because I'm an old... Eh? I remember. Your channel was something... Oh, man. Oh, okay, your channel's amazing. I'm sorry, I missed that. God. Mega Man is killing me. I will get that donation, don't worry. This is like the one... I will go back and read it if I have to, don't worry. All donations will be read, I will make sure of it. Oh. Studio Q, dude, you're not... I'm supposed to be sending you computer parts, man. Come on. We gotta get... Alright. I gotta pause this for a minute. So... I need Studio Q to be able to stream. And... He was... So... I gotta take these off because I keep hearing myself too. So... Studio Q was trying to stream yesterday, and it was tough because the laptop he's using wasn't very good. So I'm trying to get him a computer that he can stream with. He's trying to save up right now, and I'm trying to help him out. So when he's streaming, guys, go help him out so we can get that computer. I have... Hold on. Is Studio... Yeah, you're still in the stream, right? Okay, yeah, good. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get this. Okay. Those are extra parts. Those are extra parts you can have, dude. I'm not even kidding. I I got that stuff you can have. Oops. I got computers. Oh, man. I have a lot of computers, and I don't need all of them. If they will help Studio Q, I do not mind sending him one. Here's the only issue I'm realizing is I can't ship everything, because the real problem is you'd have to get a case, because if I ship a case, it's going to cost an obscene amount of money, like, to ship it, and they might throw it off a bridge or something based on how the mail sometimes handles their stuff. So, okay, I'm going to tell you guys here right now, okay? This is what I want to do. Let me get away from Mega Man for 2 seconds, and I'll play it some more. Let me how many people are in here? 111 people? Okay. So, I need... Okay, so who's here right now? Is Nintendo Ultra, you still here? And Super Metal Dave, are you guys both still here? Who's here? I don't know, just talking. It's just, God, you saw what happened earlier with, you really want me to try to get into a Discord with my microphone? You saw what happened earlier. That's not a good idea. Okay, anyway, listen, this is what I want to do next month, or depending on how long it takes to get this to happen, a week maybe leading up to the Switch release. I want to get a lot of the YouTubers together that you guys know that stream and stuff, and I want to do a 24-hour stream divided up between all of us for like a charity like Child's Play or something. Just so we can try to raise a lot of money for a charity. But if we did 24 hours, we would need 12 people divided for 2 hours apiece. And you need people in probably different time zones too, because staying up till like 1 a.m. would be tough. Unless someone wants to bite the bullet. I know Commonwealth he's on the opposite side pretty much of the world from me, so nighttime there is daytime here, so I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Sorry, I'm like all over the place right now. Yeah, so I'm trying to organize this. I'm trying to organize this charity event. I would like to do one just because I think it would be really cool. Oh no, I talked to Polaris on Twitter actually a good bit, and I think he'd help out. Really, what I would do is we would set up a stream somewhere, and we would just hand off doing it. So, yes, I would ask Obi-Wan, why can't Obi-Wan be on the stream? I think he would be great on the stream too. Honestly, Obi-Wan's streams are good. Google, thanks for donating $1. Let me Cool. Yeah, like I said, just giving you guys a little sneak peek. That was my idea overall for the whole community. I think it'd be really cool. So, I like the idea of that. Zelda Central, thank you for donating. I appreciate it. Well, no, I would ask Etika also. I'm kind of smaller, so I don't know if he would, like a YouTuber, so I don't know if he would. I mean, maybe he'd want to do it. I mean, he's a cool guy, obviously. Oh, yeah. I've seen Etika streams. He's really good at this kind of stuff. Like he'll take his clothes off. He'll do like push-ups and like bench presses, all this stuff when people donate. I think it's great because it's fan interaction. I don't have a bench press or anything, so I can't do that. I don't even. It's bad because I don't even have like dumbbells or anything in the house. You think I would, but I don't. Could I outbench Etika? I don't know because I don't know what he benches at the gym. I have no idea. I can tell you what I bench, and then you can decide for yourselves. My dev kit might be too heavy. That's a big dev kit. What? Am I teasing you? No, I'm actually... See, I don't tell you guys any of this stuff in my videos. I'm not actually, like, skinny, I guess you'd say. I'm actually kind of heavier. I 200 pounds. I weigh 215 pounds. Yes, I weigh 215 pounds. So I'm a bigger guy. However, I can attest to this. I can do like 8 to 10 pull-ups straight up. So I'm not like unable to hold my own weight or anything like that. At 215 pounds, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Oh, I am, I guess I'd be 5'8", 5'9", I guess, my height. I'm not 6 feet. I'm not, like, tall or anything, don't worry. I'm a little guy. Way about it's not bad at all. He's good size for... Oh, okay, good. That's good to hear. Good to hear. I can lift toasters, yes. I think I've proven that part. So, at one point I did weigh, I used to weigh 240 pounds, I think. And I lost weight, and then I ended up gaining 5 pounds back since I started YouTube. So, I'm going in the opposite direction right now, and I need to, like, keep up with that. Somebody just made a really good point. I think I do need Flame Mammoth's power to get the helmet, so I look like an idiot right now going through this, because I don't think I'm going to be able to beat the final boss with what I currently have, which is nothing. Okay, so, oh, so, what am I trying to say? Okay, yeah. So, I don't Yeah, I can't... Yeah, that sucks. Well, that's not going to work out. So, the gym that I go to now... Damn, I do need the fire. You guys are too smart. The gym that I go to now does not have an actual bench press. So I guess you wouldn't call it a gym? I don't know. Yes, I see Usman. I see you, dude. Google, thanks for donating again. I like your search engine a lot. And YouTube's pretty good, too. I wouldn't say like I said, I'm fit. I ended up, so what I did was, I used to be smaller. I ended up bulking for a while, and then I never cut it. So I stayed my weight forever. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So the place I go now does not have a bench press, and the place I go now is Planet Fitness, and I fell off the side of the thing. And I'm going to tell you now, Planet Fitness, if you lift any weights, kind of sucks, to be honest. It's not the place to go. Now, I will say if you're starting out, and I would say it's a good place to go. Oh, man. I gotta say, the music in Mega Man X is awesome. I love the music. Say dash forward and shoot. Dash forward! Dash forward! The problem I get is this, because the controller I'm using is very sticky. An unfortunate amount of stickiness is on this controller. I really probably shouldn't even be holding this, like I said, because it got... Got traded in, so there's a good chance I am using something I shouldn't be. I'm touching something I shouldn't be. Which is not a good thing. Ah. Oh, come on, don't do that. Oh, okay. Oh, the button's stuck. No, the shoot button is stuck. Oh, I beat him. Wow, that's actually pretty awesome. Yeah, this controller, not a good idea. Ah, okay, so this was, I see this here. This was actually a really big argument point between my cousin and I, because we played Mega Man X religiously back in the day. I double tap to dash. I do not press the dash button. Let's see. Ooh, where do I go now? I really hope there's a Metroid. I'm ready for a new Metroid game. That's actually a game I'd love to play on stream also, is Metroid Prime. I love that game. Or even Super Metroid. I love that game a lot, too. Oh. So, my channel is called Spawn Wave, and it's kind of a weird idea. Okay, so I used to do other stuff online. At one point, I really wanted to be a gaming journalist of some kind. I really wanted to be. I wanted to do reviews and all of this stuff, and I never was able to make it work for whatever reason. Just so you guys know, running a site where you review games, preview them, news, it is so much work. If you don't have a team of people doing it, it is almost impossible. It really is. And so after like 8, 9 attempts at everything, whether it be writing for people, doing my own site. I tried doing my own site like 3 times, and I even tried doing YouTube once as like a basic gameplay channel with it. I decided to just kind of cut everything and then try it from scratch and actually put my face on camera, because this is the first time I've actually been on camera is at this channel. And so one of my friends told me you should just call it like at Respawn. It's like you spawn, just do Spawn Wave. Just kind of put it together. He's like, you can use Wave for a bunch of different things. We started figuring out words worked with Wave, whether it's like News Wave or Rumor Wave or what was it, Gameplay Wave. You put anything with Wave and it works. So that was pretty much the idea. Actually, it works alright too. Spawn Wave is not a bad name, I think, for me or even the channel. I don't know. Let's see. Whose weaknesses do I have now? I guess I could go mess up Flame Mammoth. Yeah, let's go mess up Flame Mammoth. I'll get the Mega Buster while I'm here too. Actually, this is funny. You guys, I should put these on. You guys can actually go see the friend that did this. A lot of you guys didn't like his video very much because... Okay. So, the person they came up with is Evan. And he... Actually, I can hear myself. Ugh. Evan actually came up with it. He did the Doctor Strange review that a lot of you guys didn't like because he's... Evan is a good guy, but a lot of people don't agree with his opinions all the time, and it's tough, so... I think anybody can take me in Smash. I am not the best... Sadly, I'm not the best Smash player. I was really good at the 64 version, when that was really big. I was, like, really good at it, but... Melee kind of threw me off. I don't know if it's because it was faster. Maybe that was what it was. I don't know. But I kind of lost my Smash ability at that point when Melee came out. Donald Trump. What are my thoughts on Donald Trump? Oh, man. You know, that's tough, because everybody always asks that. What are your thoughts on Donald Trump? I can tell you... Okay, so... I didn't vote, technically. I did a write-in. And... I thought the election was really stupid this year. I just thought it was not good, and a lot of people I know were really mad about Donald Trump winning. But I really don't think it's going to affect things as much, to be honest, as people think. Oh, I hate this part. I forgot about this part. This controller is not going to make it easy. So, there we go. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Stick with it, Mega Man. Stick with me. There we go. My Logan is due at the end of March, so he's gonna be around the Switch release date. That's gonna be interesting. Should be the last week or the first day of April. We'll see. Hopefully it's not, because then it's April Fool's Day. But we'll see. Yeah, so this is gonna be really funny because I'm gonna be running to get the Switch release night. I probably that's the thing. I don't know if GameStop's gonna do a midnight release. I might just have to go to Walmart, which is very close to my house. If you guys saw in that video, I didn't have to drive far. That drive that you saw that was sped up, that was about the drive from my house. It's very close, so I might just go to Walmart and do it that way. Go at like midnight, come home, and what's funny is I'm not even gonna turn the thing on. I'm gonna take it apart before I even turn it on. I should at least make sure it works, right? Maybe I will do that. Maybe I will actually turn it on before I take it apart. Oh man. Okay, hold on. You know what, guys? Very quickly, let me go back and make sure I'm not a jerk. If I missed anybody who donated anything, I'd feel really bad if I did that. Here we go. So I want to make sure everyone has a shout out. Zelda Central, thank you for donating. Google, thank you for donating. Nintendo Ultra, thank you for donating. Studio Q, awesome dude. You shouldn't have given me the $1, but thank you. I appreciate it. Line Shark and Desert Eagle 44. Thank you all for donating. But yeah, even if I only get one Switch, guys, it's coming apart. I'm taking it apart, and we're going to see what's in there because I have this strange feeling that they're not going to tell us what's in there, unfortunately. So I will be taking that thing apart heavily, and we'll see what's going on in there. So now there's a heart tank, and then there's an E-tank up there also. There's the heart tank. So I'll take that. Oh, I'll take that, and then I'll go get this E-tank real quick. Should be up here. Oh, crap. Up here as well. These guys are, like, ruining me with these pickaxes. I think I'm going to play Pokemon on stream next time. I think that'd actually be a lot of fun. Especially because then you guys can make fun of, like, what an old man I am. For not knowing anything about the Gen... Oh, God. Was that Gen 3? I think that'd actually be a lot of fun. Mega Man, and then, there should be a... Okay, good. There we go. There we go. I'll take that E-Tank. That should clear the stage. I think that's everything that's here. Oh, Benheck. Benheck is awesome. Benheck is really good. I've been a big fan of Benheck for quite some time. He is a very, very smart person, I'll say that. I just saw his, I think I came out recently. I just saw his Xbox One S laptop build, and I gotta say, he puts a lot of time into that. I don't think I would spend the time building that, but it's pretty cool when it's done. I'll give him that. That's pretty neat. Am I here still? Oh, where am I? Okay. Sorry, let me look at these. Make sure I'm checking all this stuff out first. Oh, no, I know Benheck's an engineer, but like I said, he's very, very good at what he does. Yeah, he did a, there's a video. You can check it out. I watched it last night. What is the temperature outside? Okay, so it snowed heavily here. Well, not heavily. I wouldn't say heavily. It snowed a good bit, and it's probably like 4 or 5 inches outside of snow. I think it's about 22 degrees outside right now. 22, my phone will tell me. 22 degrees outside. Do I build software as well as work on games? I tried programming for a little while, and it did. Oh, I'm from Maryland. I'm like Northeast Maryland. If you look at Maryland and Delaware, I'm like right on that line. Hold on, let me show you guys something. So I worked on games. So I used to do a lot of like Super Nintendo reproduction stuff. And like this is a Super Nintendo game. This is Treasure Hunter G. Make sure you see that. This is Brutal Mario. And so I used to make a lot of Super Nintendo games for people, like a lot. And at one point I just had stacks of Super Nintendo stuff. Yeah, I kind of know where Olney is. That's where Jeff Britton is from, the guy who won American Ninja Warrior, I think. Isn't that where he's from? Yes, these are English copies of the games. I build them at this point, and I don't have anything to do with them, so they just sit around. But I could play them on actual hardware. That's gore. I guess it kind of is. So my dad does nothing but program for like Chase, the big bank, and he does like C# and C++. That's all he does. It just never stuck with me. I don't know. I never. Frederick, that's not far from here actually. It's pretty close. That's like an hour and a half from here, I think. Hour. I'm in Elkton. I'm like I said, I'm up right in that corner. Right in that corner. Not very far. Oh, am I missing? See, I just realized something. I cannot see the top. Oh, I feel bad. Okay, now we're good. All right, we're good. We're good. $10 cent. I hope you get the $10 cent. Bill, I don't want to miss you if you send it. I really don't. I feel bad if I do. Let me make sure I got everybody, just so I don't miss anybody. I think I have everybody still. Zelda, Google, Nintendo Ultra, Studio Q, Line Shark, and Desert Eagle 44. So make sure I got everybody. He used to live there in 1986, so I was 6 years old back then. I wouldn't have been born yet. I was actually born in 87. I'm 29 right now. So I'm 29. I'm a 90s kid. I loved every bit of the 90s. I wish I could go back and live in the 90s. It's like that. See, that's the other thing, Studio Q. That's the thing I gotta figure out, dude. You live in Canada, right? So that's going to be kind of hard for shipping to get to you. That's the only problem I'd have, is getting you stuff that's shipped to you at a decent price. I'd be concerned that they would, like, destroy it for the shipping. I don't know if, like, the priority mailbox actually works for that. Because I have, like I said, the one system I just showed you is good for streaming. I think it would make your experience that you had the other night yesterday a lot better. It's a Core 2 quad, so it's a quad-core processor. It has like 6 gigs of RAM or something in it, but PCI Express slot and everything. But it would actually get you running, I think, pretty well, at least to the point where you can stream without too much issue. Now you're probably honestly, if the problem I have though is if the shipping. I can tell you if the shipping is too much, because honestly, if you were near me, you could just come by and pick it right up. But if the shipping is bad, I would tell you not to pay for it, just because it's not, like, honestly, if you can go on Craigslist and get something, because this is this would do it for you. I would just be concerned that it would be too expensive to ship it. I would feel bad about that. Yeah, my name is John. Yeah, it's John. Jon. It's short for Jonathan. My full name is Jonathan. Right. Yeah, meet each other on the border. We can, like, do, like, one of those, like, really shady exchanges. No, my last name is actually Downey. It's like I got back in the day. I'd maybe made fun of as the like the fabric softeners, Downy, except it's spelled differently. It has an E instead of a Y. Yeah, actually, that was the big thing too. They asked if I was always connected to Robert Downey Jr. Oh yeah, I got the that's right, I got the Mega Buster. I forgot about that. I can actually charge this thing up. It's not going to do much more damage, I don't think, but it's still fun to do. There we go. I'm actually still really mad that I died. Usually I can get most of the way through X without dying at all. I'm still really annoyed that I died. There we go. Here's my Game Boy. Okay, so I made one Game Boy Color cart, and it was probably the worst experience of my life, only because you have to rewire everything. So I used to do... So these are really easy. These make life, like, super easy, because there's a site you can go on and get these, and you just solder these 27C322s down. For a 4 meg game, you need 2 of them for a 6 or 8 meg game. That Star Ocean, this one, I built. It needs 3 of those chips because Star Ocean is huge, and it's very heavy. Yeah, what's really funny is, back in the day, we used to have a guy called Tony Stark come into the store, and we'd repair his stuff for him all the time, but he actually ended up having his answering machine say, thank you for calling, I think it's Shield, or something like that. You would call, so he named his business Shield. It was pretty funny. Where am I going next? Trying to think of... Who do I want to go fight now? I don't know. Okay, what was the... Does anyone remember what the Chameleon's weakness was? I honestly, that's the one I would always beat with the Mega Buster. And I can't remember what his weakness was. I don't feel like opening a tab to look it up. If someone can tell me what his weakness is or was or whatever. Boomerang. I don't have the boomerang. Alright, good to know. Thank you. I have his weakness. I know that. Yeah, we'll go mess him up. That's fine. Chameleon's weak Dragon type. It's my favorite 3D Mario. Favorite 3D Mario is probably Mario 60. No, you know what? It's Sunshine. I gotta say it's Sunshine. I was gonna go with Mario 64, but it's gotta be Sunshine. That was my game back in the day when I had my GameCube. That was the game. Was Mario Sunshine. My pre-order plan is to go there and say, please give me 2 Switches. Thank you. That's the Walmart. You know what? I probably will go ahead and... I probably will at least attempt... Yeah. I'll probably just show up there. I don't think they're going to pre-order for me at Walmart. I really don't. I don't think that's a thing there. Although I will take a shot at it. Sorry, guys. I'm really paying attention right now. I'm, like, not even paying attention to the chat. I'm sorry. I'm like, these bats are, like, messing me up. Nope. Which channel are you streaming on, Spawnwave? Are you talking about... Actually, this is pretty cool, guys. I actually already met a fan. Yesterday. I was actually at Chick-fil-A, and I was in line, and a very, very nice person named Grant came up, standing in line behind me, and actually recognized me from YouTube. So that was actually really, really cool. Do I have another channel? I don't. No, this is my only channel. I know there's been at least one channel that was taking my stuff and uploading it. Say I know. I know. Here we go. Oh, man. You gotta, like, hey, so you gotta wipe this guy out or he'll not let you get the... Come on. Come on. There we go. I think I got it. Yep, we're good. Got the heart tank. Thanks, I appreciate it, Studio Q. Like I said, I was watching Studio Q's stream yesterday, and honestly, dude, I gotta give it to you, man. For what that stream kind of turned into, where it was you can only hear your voice, you kept that thing going, man. I gotta give you that. You kept that thing going. For doing what you have, what you have, and what you're trying to do with it, I gotta commend you on that. It's not, I cannot imagine it's easy, but that's why I'm trying to. Yeah, Player Essence is cool. Player Essence is cool. I actually like, there's a lot of YouTube channels I like. It's not just, I don't really just stick to Nintendo stuff. I mean, I like Nintendo stuff, obviously, but I'd pretty much do anything, really. But the Switch has been very interesting to me, and that's why you see it on my channel a lot. It's, I think, really cool right now what Nintendo's doing with the system going to a mobile system that's like a hybrid. I think there's a lot of market value there for them. I really think a lot of third-party people, and all right, what I mean by that is I think a lot of, you see these people kind of making fun of the Switch. I think they're underestimating it big time. I really do. So if I had everything, and I mean I had every E-Tank, I had every Heart Tank, and every weapon, and everything was full in terms of E-Tanks, I would go over here. This would actually let me go past it, and that would be the Hadouken, I believe, would be in there, which is like a one-hit kill move. What type of PC do I have? Right now, the streaming PC I have right now is an i7 2600. I literally just picked this up just to let it stream for me, to make it easier. My main PC I actually have is over there. That only has an i5, and it was just kind of dumb, honestly. But I actually am saving for a new video card. I only have like a GTX 770. I'm saving for a new video card. I want to get a 1070, I think. I only play on a 1080p monitor. That's the other thing. I don't play on like 1440 or anything yet. And the whole thing, you know, the 8 gigs of RAM, 16... No, my laptop is 16 gigs. My desktop is 8 gigs, my laptop has 16 gigs. I also probably end up using this as a rendering machine too. This Dell. Yes? Yeah, okay. So here's when pre-orders are probably going to happen. I think after the event, we'll get the price, and I think pre-orders will open everywhere. Like, if you have a GameStop near you, go there right away. 1060, see, I may honestly, I may eventually upgrade to a 1440 monitor. That way, if I stream at 1080, I can kind of leave a box open, or I can just do 2 monitors. The 1060 is a good card, I gotta say that, but the 1070 looks very good for what I want. What are you gonna focus? Oh, I'll still do Switch stuff. Honestly, I really like doing Newswave, where I can kind of talk about video game news and things like that. I mean, honestly, the rumors are still going to keep coming out, to be honest. Just less after the Switch is showing up. And I like to take the stuff apart, so I would eventually like to do things like take a Scorpio apart. That'd be really cool. We'll see. And I would like to do more little gameplay things. I think that'd be a lot of fun, too. What do I edit video on? Yes, I have a Wii U. I do have a Wii U. Xenoblade Chronicles X is pretty much what's always in my Wii U at this point. I have Wii U, PS4, Xbox One. I have all that stuff, but I don't play it as much. I play on my computer more than anything. I don't know. I will play on the Switch more because I can actually... The nice thing about the Switch is I'll actually play it in handheld mode a lot, because I can then kind of sit on the couch and hang out with my wife while we're, like, watching TV or something. It'll be actually really nice. I really don't like being tethered to a TV if I can help it. And when am I taking something apart? When I get something new, I guess. I don't know. That's the thing. I really haven't had much new come in. For a while there, I kept going to Walmart looking for like one of those new 3DSs, the $100 ones. But they never have them. And then if you go online, they're like $200 something for some reason. I don't know. Because people do that. Yeah, I did have an external hard drive hooked up, and that was fine. But, yeah. Take apart my dev kit. Okay, so rendering on the i7 here, if I have a 12-minute video, it takes about half an hour, usually, depending on how much stuff is going on. That's the big thing. Depending on how many videos are overlaid, if there's any extra sounds, if I did any processing with all that, it'll add to the time. But generally, my videos take like half an hour to render. Sometimes less. Like the one I did today that was not as long, didn't take as long. It was a little quicker. Oh no. Oh man, I hate to use this E-Tank. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. You thought this was a Switch stream? I don't really know how long I'm planning on streaming. I don't know, maybe till 2, so maybe like another half hour or so. I kind of, honestly, I was supposed to be streaming earlier, but my microphone was fighting me, and I just switched over to OBS. So, there's that. So, yeah, if you guys are checking out... If you guys are checking me out for the Switch event, I think I'm going to be on Commonwealth, like I said, for the 11 to 12 show. That's, of course, for me anyway. It's 11 p.m. till midnight next Thursday. And then the following Friday, I'm going to go get up, get some food, and probably hang out here with you guys and watch the Treehouse stream. So that'll be fun. My favorite Mega Man game is Mega Man X3. X3 is by far my favorite one. I like the fact that you could switch to Zero without playing as him the entire time. Is this during the... Oh, yeah. Playing it the entire time. And I like the fact that you could get the gold armor, if you remember that. You could kind of do a little secret trick and get a gold armor, which is cool. I still don't have Boomerang. Alright. I'm at least going to get the body armor. If I die, I'll die. It's not a big deal. I feel like Edit could probably stream for the Switch event. You don't think he would be? I think he would be. X4 was cool. My problem with X4 is I didn't have a PlayStation at the time when it came out, so I didn't really get super attached to it. And then X5 was okay. X6 was not very good. So I didn't play a lot of X6. I was a really big fan of the Super Nintendo Mega Man X games. I really like those ones. Really, really like those ones. Oh crap! I miss. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We're good. I don't know. The toaster's still alive. It's over there. I could technically beat it with a hammer more. Oh. Oh, I hate this guy. Oh, I forgot about this. You have to shoot his head. Oh, he's the worst. Oh my gosh, this guy is not like, leave me alone. There we go. Okay, I can live with that. Dude, come on. Ah. Trying to look at the chat while I fight this guy. Oh, this is not working. Just stop jumping. Alright, there we go. Jeez. He wouldn't stop. There we go. Yeah, keep doing that. Now he's steaming. We got him now. Come on, don't jump, don't jump, don't jump. Oh, man. Alright, this dude is, like, not cooperating with me right now. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay. My gosh, I finally got it. That took forever. Alright. See you later, Studio Q, man. We'll work out this computer thing. I think you need to... I think you do need that computer, man. I think it'll really help your channel, so... Let's try to get you on stream somehow, and I'd love to have you on. Like I said, I'm trying to put this charity stream together, and I'd love to have you on there. I think it'd be really cool. We'll figure it out. We'll work something out, man. And if we have to do like a fundraiser for Studio Q's computer, we'll make it work. I think I'm completely finished my armor now. So, yeah, like I said, I'll be on Commonwealths, I think, at this point. I don't think I'm going to do my own, but I want to do my own Treehouse event the next day, so I will do that. Most of the day I'll be on it, and you guys can stop by. If you want to watch it, you can. I'll be here. Trying to figure out what's going on with that Switch, because I'm going to tell you now, they're not going to tell us much of anything when it comes to specs. Probably when we're seeing it that night. Like, we're not going to... They'll show us games, which is great, because it'll probably show us... All we need to know is if, like, you know, Skyrim shows up on the screen, it looks good. There you go. That's all I need to know right there. Go back. Oh, I missed something, didn't I? Oh, crap. Jacob, what'd I miss, man? I said go back. Alright. I feel like one of these, like, pits is something, and I can't remember. And I don't want to die. I'm almost positive one of these is something. The hearts of that's what I thought. All right. Which one? Okay, I think I can fall down far enough without paying kids for money. Ooh, that's not good. I think I can fall down without dying. Okay, not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Yeah, that's the one thing I can never remember where all the heart pieces are. By the entrance. Okay. Gotcha. Thank you. I will go get that. just gotta run through them. Alright, good. It's up here. Good to know. I thought it was the first one. Now you guys mentioned it. Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate it. Heart tanks help. Oh, no! No! I picked the wrong one. Oh, man. That was fun. You guys really want me to make fun of Obi-Wan. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Look, guys. It was, I promise you guys that video, it was just a video. I don't have any ill will towards Obi-Wan. I'm sure he's a good guy. I don't know. I'm sure he's a stand-up guy. He seems like a nice guy. I really just wanted to do some comedy, and that's what happened. You see me make fun of people, I don't, it's not a normal thing. I just like to be entertaining for you guys. I don't think what? YouTube has changed. No, I don't think YouTube has changed that much, but I do think that they have some weird things that they need to iron out still, or at least explain. All I have to do is make sure it's turned down the oh jeez. Oh man. Okay, guys, which one is it? Is it? Okay, so I'm gonna appear on Drama Alert. Oh man. Okay. Okay, I didn't say anything bad about Obi-Wan though. I just did a fun little skit for him. I still get. Oh man, you guys! I could do a whole episode. This is the best. I could do a whole episode on hate mail that I get from certain things. Oh, it's so funny. You guys would not believe the stuff. Okay, I'm gonna do this with you, man. Entrance. All right. Entrance, dude. Let's do it. I'm going for the entrance one. Here we go. I'm just going to sprint right back. I believe in you guys. You guys would not lead me to death. I believe in you. Okay. Huh. See? I trusted you guys. I trusted you guys. I got the body. I'm alright with that. Let's go to the water stage. That'll be fun. I did it. Oh, man. That's great. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm actually having a lot of fun on this stream. It's actually... Yeah, the boomerang's probably the better choice. I'm actually having a lot of fun on the stream, I gotta say. I wasn't sure how I would do on the stream, but I'm actually having a lot of fun. Tell you guys my thoughts on the Switch. What do you guys want me to tell you about the Switch? Oop, I got hit by a seahorse. That's just great. Oh, so hard to do chat and play at the same time. Okay. Ah, that makes more sense. Thank you. Nerd Expo, jeez. Do Do I think it's going to be Pascal, or do I think it's going to be Maxwell? That is a fair question. I still personally think, just based on what makes sense, I do see why it would be Pascal. I do think it'll be Pascal, but there's also a lot of reasoning why it might be Maxwell, mostly because Pascal Tech possibly isn't ready yet. But I don't think it's going to keep Nintendo from getting games on the system. I think if they never told us, we would never know. So, like, it would never affect us that much, I don't think. Although, it's weird to think that Pascal would help Nintendo with its battery efficiency, but they would turn it down. Like I said, the only reason they would turn it down is if it's just simply not ready, or it's just not something that NVIDIA is even in the thought of doing. Because if you think about this, all right, so I've been holding off on my video, if you guys haven't noticed, for a little while now for... Oh, crap, this was actually kind of hard. A little while now for the CES event that happened. And the only reason... I'm just going to sit here and shoot it. The only reason I had to hold off is because I told Commonwealth I would hold off while we're doing our collab. Because I know I'm trying to do this. And I know a lot of you guys were asking me about it a lot. And I think NVIDIA... Here's my thoughts on this. I think NVIDIA doesn't need... I don't think they need to do Pascal right now, because the closest thing... If you think about it that way, the closest thing to... Oh, jeez. So the closest thing to, this guy is not... He is not working out for me. So the closest thing to right now that they have that is close to X1 is like third-party Android devices that are never going to be mainstream enough to be competition. The closest thing they have for competition right now is the Apple TV, and it sucks big time compared to it for drawing graphics, for example. And my thought here is, my thought is, if it's not ready, then they're going to have to go with Maxwell. And if that's the case, it'll still work, I think. I think it'll still look fine. I just think a lot of people might be disappointed because they won't get Pascal. That's all. I think the system will still play games like Skyrim fine. I think it'll still play some third-party games. Mass Effect? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, man. Yeah. Thank you. That's a good thing. Switch clickbait has been very prominent around YouTube right now because it's the most searched for thing. And I get why people would do that. Just because they would get views from it, obviously. You can claim one thing and then it'll be another in the video. I understand why they're doing that. Because, again, it gets them more views. But I would hope that if you're doing that, you would at least provide some kind of insight into what you're talking about. Even if you're not, like an engineer or expert or anything, if you can just give some kind of insight that maybe the person didn't think of coming in, you know what I mean? I think that's okay then. Do I think the Switch price will drop? No. Nintendo does not drop prices on anything. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. They don't drop prices on, I mean, anything. Like, if you look at, I don't know, any of the Mario games usually, like, they did Nintendo Selects to at least drop it by announcing a different SKU, so they technically didn't drop it, because Nintendo is weird like that. So it's possible. Like I said, I was hoping the battery life would be above 3 hours, like 3 to 5. I could see it being 3 hours. That is realistic, but it also depends probably on what you're doing, if you consider it that way. So maybe when you're just browsing the web, it doesn't take up as much battery, but then when you're actually playing a game full blast, it takes up more battery. NVIDIA has been lacking mostly because there has been very little competition from ATI and AMD. Intel is the same way. They released their 7700 series i7s, and there is no point in buying that thing. Like, it's just not a good upgrade. It really isn't. NVIDIA's big money right now is the self-driving car technology. That's making them a lot of money right now. So that's kind of where their head is currently. And it's just the way it is, unfortunately. So that's kind of the way it is, unfortunately. But I was really disappointed at the keynote because I wanted to see at least a 1080 Ti, but then I realized after watching it and not seeing the 1080 Ti that there's no reason to, because ATI still does not have Vega out and on the market yet, so what's the point? They could easily save the Ti for when ATI does release Vega, and it's easy enough to be like, oh, here's our new card, it's the Ti series. I don't know, that's the way it goes, though. Yes, the AMD Vega announcement was very poorly done. They didn't really give us as much information as I would have liked. There's no hands-on with it either that I can tell. So we still don't actually have real-world bench results or anything. I don't know. I mean, they're using, which is cool, they're using the new HBM memory where they can stack it heavily, like you can stack RAM on top of each other. It's much smaller footprint, which means the cards will become even smaller. But I don't know. This whole thing it's getting very weird right now. Again, Intel has no competition. They showed the benchmarks for Ryzen, and even Ryzen was still not quite where I'd like them to be when it came to Intel's i7s, but they're closer. I'll say that. They're closer. Their power is less. I like that. Yeah, the Skynet thing was a little weird. So I understand people's fears with that kind of thing, because from what I remember, NVIDIA and Google have like contracts now with the NSA, where basically the NSA can just use that stuff if they need to listen in somewhere. But honestly, if you're a criminal or you have something to hide, it would be really dumb to have that in your house anyway. So it makes no sense. For normal people where you have nothing to hide, it's probably not a big deal. But you sacrifice privacy for convenience. How do I think you'll play online on the go? You probably won't. You'll probably need to be near a hotspot. Unless you're near a hotspot, you can. I thought more and more about the 4G connectivity. I don't think that's going to be a thing. The more I think about it, the more it might just be an added cost for people who just don't want it. Now, could there be two SKUs? Probably not. I think the Switch will offer cloud gaming. Do you mean cloud saves, or do you mean like a cloud server doing computations to help the Switch out for things like physics? That's the question. CES was pretty cool. I really need to do another video on CES. I've been so busy I have so many ideas for videos, and I'm trying to sit down and really do it, but it's tough. It is. It's very tough to really do this at times, to get all the ideas out of like your head and into a video that makes sense. So it can be kind of tough. No, actually, I think every game will be compatible either way. Mostly because I assume the resolution will drop somewhat when you take it off the dock, like I said before. I think it's going to be fine across the board. I think so. The 3DS, will it die when... Will it die when the Switch comes out? You know what? I think Pokemon... What if there was connectivity between the Switch and between That's going to be the other question. What if there is connectivity between the 3DS and the Switch for Pokemon? Because there could be. I did hear some reports that there may be like Pokemon that are specific to the Switch. I don't know. I guess that's okay. I mean, they got to give you a reason to buy it other than better graphics, I guess. So I can kind of understand that. Oh my gosh, I am not paying attention to what's going on the screen. I need to... I hate to say I need to not look at the chat for a second. Yeah, I'm a little sad that there are reports that there is no Ethernet on that dock. That kind of worries me. I really wanted there to be Ethernet. Instead, I'm going to have to get a USB to HDMI, or USB to Ethernet then, I guess. See, I don't think I like that as much. I think I'd rather just have straight Ethernet, because it also wouldn't be hampered by the USB's connection then, because yes, the USB is usually fast enough, but keep in mind, like, my internet speed where I am is 100 megabits down right now, which is pretty good. It's through Comcast, and obviously that goes well above what the USB will probably be able to provide on the Switch. Will I buy a wallpaper TV? I don't think I'd ever be able to afford that right now anyway. That's a tremendous amount of money. And you guys probably don't know, I don't spend a lot of money on just things, like random things, if I can help it. Especially since I know there's a possibility that I'm going to end up spending possibly $600 on release day of the Switch just to get two systems. Then if I got to buy Zelda, that's $60. And I'm going to probably end up saving like $800 for that night when I walk into Walmart and buy that stuff. $300 left is they only give me one. I feel like they'll only give me one Switch, though. I was actually at... This is a funny story. I was actually at the release night for the Wii when that came out at Walmart, and we had to take tickets. They would not sell you more than one, and there was a massive line there. I got the Wii. I got Zelda. Took it home, played it, loved it, obviously. But it was a struggle to get that thing, honestly. It was so many people at the Walmart. I had to stay there for 14 hours, I think. 14 hours. I'd stay there 14 hours. My PS3, though, I got that on release night also. This because it came out like a week after or a week before. I had to stay out there for longer for the PS3, so that might have been like 20 hours I stayed out on that. But honestly, I could have taken that Wii and resold it easily, but I played it, obviously. I'm not gonna resell it. I played it. Will I buy an 8K TV? Do you see how expensive those things are? Oh my gosh. I don't have a 4K TV still. I'm still on 1080p over here. I'm still on 1080p. I don't have a PS4 Pro yet either. Like, I would probably need that before I did 4K, because I don't have anything right now that would do 4K content. No dislikes. That actually seems like a... That seems like a good thing, right? No dislikes. I don't even know where's that bar at. It looks different on my end. It doesn't look like what you guys see. I'll take your guys' word for it. No dislikes. I could do a tech wave on the Wii U, actually. That thing is a pain to take apart. I've taken apart probably 30 to 40 Wii U's, and I hate every time I have to do it. It is not fun. The Wii U is put together so terribly that it's just frustrating to take apart. My favorite Zelda is Link to the Past. See, you guys just had to say something about the dislikes, man. I guess it'd be weird if there were no dislikes. I guess I feel a little better now with the dislikes. That's the thing. If like if one of my videos goes live and I of course I look at it when it first goes up, and you see you see the views, and then you see the likes, and then I always try to see how long it takes to get that first dislike. And sometimes it's right away. One time somebody disliked it in the first like 10 seconds, and I was like, they didn't even watch it. They didn't even watch the video, they just disliked it. That's fine. But it's the way it goes sometimes. As long as you believe in what you're saying and it's not offensive, it's usually okay. Yeah, all I have to do is say Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and I get dislikes. See, watch this. Watch this. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare may be the best game ever. I think it's better than Ocarina of Time. How many dislikes do I have now? Oh, man. Oh, man. I just ruined my like-dislike ratio big time. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it got triggered. Got like H3 Ethan triggered. Oh, man. My I gotta say, I think my sarcastic face, I've watched myself back a couple times. I think my sarcastic face is, stop liking, you can't take those words back. I think my sarcastic face sometimes gets people thinking I'm actually serious. And I guess that's a good thing. I guess that should be taken as like a compliment on my part. Because, someone record that. It's going up on YouTube. Seriously, this stream is being recorded to YouTube. So, you guys can see that forever. I think it'd be really funny. Ryu King's YouTube banned. Infinite Warfare, man. That game. Whew. That game turned some people off pretty easily, huh? Honestly, I still have yet to play it. It's not really on my radar to even play. Just to be honest with you guys right now, it's not. I have to be so selective with games that I play. How do I think the server actually? You know what? I think the server actually do well. I know there's gonna be a lot of people watching, and I think, especially after seeing how many views it did get, like Switch, the video that they have on YouTube has an obscene amount of views. I have to imagine that they're ready to go. Infinite Warfare. Yeah, I have yet to play. I'm not gonna play Infinite Warfare probably ever, to be honest. I played some of Black Ops 3. It was okay, but man. See, that's the weird thing that a lot of people have with cartridges and discs now. They don't like. Well, they're not going to get 25 million sales because they're only shipping 2 million consoles. They'll sell through all 2 million of those instantly. I'll tell you that now. There's not going to be one after that. Am I good at Rocket League? Ha! I've played about 140 hours at Rocket League, and I am okay. I am okay. I'm not good. I'm okay. I can do aerials. I can play defense pretty well, I think. So I'm in the middle. I haven't played Rocket League in a while. That's the problem with doing like YouTube and stuff. You don't realize how much time it takes up. I did not know this going into this, how much time YouTube takes up. It takes up a lot of time. This is the first time I've really gotten to sit down and play a game in a while, and I actually like this a lot. I might just start streaming more now, guys, just for the excuse to play games, because I actually am really having fun. I actually have a lot of fun playing an older game that I haven't played in a while, too. Mega Man X was one of my favorites, and I haven't played it in so long, and now I've almost played all the way through it. Splatoon tournament. We can play Splatoon. I don't mind Splatoon. It's not like my my go-to competitive game, right? I guess would be... See, I wish they played, like, put Halo on the computer. I would play a lot of that. Like, I played... Alright, so... I used to play Halo on the computer, Combat Evolved. Played that a lot. And, oh man, they actually had a demo out for the longest time way back in the day when I was younger, and I couldn't, like, buy games. So they made money. What happened was I used to play the demo because it was Blood Gulch on the computer. Whew, constantly. It was online too. And I played it on like a terrible computer. Okay, I'm starting to realize something with this controller. I can't press 2 buttons at once. If I try to jump over the ladder, I just fall. There we go. Okay, I'm on. I don't mind playing a game with Obi-Wan. I mean, see, Splatoon isn't like my game, I would say. Man. Ooh, it is 2. Put me on your team. I don't mind playing, like I said, I don't mind playing against Obi-Wan in any games or anything. People seem to think I, like, hate him. Oh, man. Although, I feel like everyone thinks that Louis C.K. hates everybody, so I guess that makes a little bit of sense, at least. At this point, it's like me versus this ladder. Just getting up the ladder is proving to be difficult right now with this controller. Oh, man. I did it. Yay. Your tone is so opposite. Yeah, it's true. That's true. My tone is very different from Obi-Wan. I will give you that. But I actually think that if we did a video together, I think it would be very good. I do. I think we would actually have a lot of fun on stream together or in general. And I would not be opposed to it. Oh, man, it's 2:02. Blech. So late. So late. Okay. It is 2 in the morning here, so I need to sign off soon. But I appreciate everyone joining me for the stream tonight. We will do that more often. And I will see you guys tomorrow for a video, or I'll do something, another live stream maybe. So Pokemon sounds like a good idea. I do. I think I would be able to talk to you guys a lot easier with Pokemon. So, all right, guys. I will see you. I'll see you tomorrow. Actually, we'll do something. Emerald, yes. Emerald sounds good. I'll see you guys later.